entering the Stud Wars podcast.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Star Wars podcast. We have an emergency episode because there are some leaks that came out. There are some leaked images here related to the new Mandalorian and Grogu film that's coming out this summer, and so we're going to briefly talk about each of them. There are three of them, and then there's one kind of rumored set that's not related to the Mandalorian movie that we also are going to touch base on. Let's start out with this first one. And by the way, Matthew hasn't seen any of these, so this is all raw reaction from Matthew. Rami and I have both kind of looked at these a bit. Let's start off with the ATRT, 297 pieces for $45. Comes with a few figs, which I'll pull up here. A little Grogu, a new Grogu, which I think overall is an improvement from the previous Grogu. It's not the original like baby Lego body. It's like a mold. It's like a special mold for Grogu. There is a new Mandalorian. It has new like leg printing, I think. The color is slightly different on the brown. And then there's this kind of snow trooper. I don't know what kind of trooper this is specifically, but I think it looks pretty cool. What do y'all think about this this first set here?
It's a pretty cool set. The minifigure selection is pretty cool. The Scarif Trooper's back, at least the helmet mold. The helmet mold's back. I love it. That figure looks goated.
That's what I was going to say.
The build is, if you like walkers, whatever, it's not bad. It's a cool set. It's something that I finally think I'm going to buy Lego Star Wars wise this year. So this will be the first Lego Star Wars set I will be looking forward to this year. It's not bad. The new Grogu mold is pretty solid. It's solid.
The Grogu mold, it's pretty cool. It's a lot different than any other baby mold that we've ever kind of seen before. And it's like the Shore Trooper helmet, just white. That's awesome.
Yes.
But that price point, guys. That price point
we
is
can't
really,
excuse the price point. And unless
really
this is
bad.
some new model of the ATRT, it's not very accurate. We've seen in lore up to this point, so maybe this is some different version of it in the movie that's coming out. But the ATRT build is kind of looks a bit lackluster to me, and the little cannon build's kind of cool. But again, as far as displayability is concerned, I don't think there's too much displayability here. The figures are perfect. I don't see anything wrong with the figures. I love the new Grogu, but overall, like, I'm kind of indifferent on this one. I'm not excited about it. I'm not excited about the price, but it's not offensively bad or anything like that. Let's go ahead and move on to the Razor Crest, which this is a different story in my opinion. 930 pieces for $150. We can start with the positive. The figures, we have a Zeb with dual molded legs and dual molded arms. We can all agree that that's really sick. The Mandalorian and Grogu figure. This Grogu has the medallion like chest piece on it, which is cool. It's a different Grogu figure. We have a Family Guy Stormtrooper, which I'm not a fan of, and then I can't remember this character's name, but regardless, the figs are cool. But what's not very cool, and you can't really tell much by this picture in particular, there's one angle of this set that shows how like compact and condensed and like clunky and just really off scale the set looks. 930 pieces for $150, which I think the 2020 model was significantly bigger for like $140. I think it had more pieces and was obviously like more to scale. The build, regardless of like the yellow color, I think the yellow color kind of looks cool, but the build itself is going to be a very scaled down version of the Razor Crest.
I just am not a fan of the Razor Crest model in general. I think it's a very weird looking ship. It's not my favorite. I don't have one in my collection. Never was appealed to the UCS one, so I don't know why. I don't really have any opinions on this. I think it's definitely downscaled a lot. It's not for me personally. I mean, I think
the accuracy of the 2020 play scale Razor Crest is so much better.
That's what I was gonna say. Is that it's just the older one is just way better. Like it was much cheaper. It's much more worth it for sure. So yeah, you can definitely tell already just looking at this one picture that we have that it's just not scaled right at all. Their proportions are definitely off.
It looks way off, yeah.
The yellowing is cool, but I don't know.
And the Razor Crest blew up in the Mandalorian show, so I'm assuming this is some different version of it, or he rebuilt it or something
he
like that.
got a new one or something.
One more thing to point out: the Stormtrooper does have the plastic, pauldron.
That's
the black
cool.
plastic pauldron, which is cool, but it's the Family Guy trooper, so that doesn't make up for that. One more positive I want to throw out there really quick is the box art is really great. I actually really love the box art. Can we agree on that?
That is true, yeah.
That is great box art. I want to make one last closing statement with this one. That Zeb figure is extremely exciting for the future of LEGO Star Wars minifigures, because I believe that's the first time there has been a minifigure with dual molded arms in LEGO Star Wars and dual molded legs. Hopefully,
I don't think that's true, but
someone will let us know.
Yeah, someone let us know, but I heard that somewhere, that this is the first time a LEGO Star Wars minifigure has had dual molded arms and dual molded legs. So hopefully they're listening to the fans and giving us the best quality on these minifigures moving forward.
Because that is like a UCS quality figure. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's a really, really great figure. It's
got
the
all figures should be that quality.
Yeah. And then the Mandalorian has some good arm printing on it and stuff like that. So figs are good. The set is going to be downscaled. I'm not excited about the set. Not really excited about this overall.
Yeah. Feels like a broken record to talk about price too.
The printing on Grogu as well seems a little weird.
Let's move on to a set that no one asked for, and that is another buildable Grogu for $130, 1,200 pieces for $130, and I will just get my quick thoughts out of the way. I don't have anything else to say about this. It's better than the last one we got, but I have absolutely zero interest in this set aside from that.
I agree. I think this is the best buildable Grogu we've gotten yet, but I'm not a buildable Grogu connoisseur, even though I do have all of the buildable characters. I don't have Grogu, and I still won't have Grogu because this is not interesting to me.
Best set of the year.
Yeah, and the pricing is not pricing's not the worst, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's on par with the last Grogu they had. It's not that bad, but it's still it's a Grogu, so yeah, it is a bad set. So
we don't need another build.
No, they need to stop trying to milk Grogu for as much cash as they can, because wow, it's crazy.
Yep, I completely agree.
There's going to be two of them on the shelves in the same year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's insane.
That is crazy. Lastly, this is not officially confirmed, but LEGO has been removing removing images of this on Reddit, so I didn't include the actual picture. But there is a image going around of a UCS Super Star Destroyer box, and people thought it was AI, people thought it was fake, but it's being removed by LEGO, so it's actually probably real. It's probably legit. And dude, this picture I have up was the last UCS Super Star Destroyer we got in 2008, I think. And so I'm perfectly fine with a UCS Super Star Destroyer. I probably won't buy it, but I think it's a cool model, and I don't know. What do y'all think about that?
Yeah, I really like the old one a lot. And you guys know I'm not a big UCS guy, but I don't know why, but for some reason these ones are awesome. The Super Star Destroyer is just really sick. I don't know.
Super Star Destroyer is really cool. I'm just not. I don't have room for it right now. And it's not my favorite design in the world. I am interested to see what the exclusive figure is going to be, though.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
And
if you go look at the box art, if you haven't already, I don't know if you can find it anywhere now, but it looks really cool. Looks really, really cool. Yeah. And so we'll have to see when it comes out if it's worth buying or not. But anyways, yeah, those are our thoughts on the new leaked Mandalorian sets, buildable Grogu. We got the Razor Crest and we got the ATRT. And overall, it's kind of the same complaints that I've had for the last year and a half. The sets are being scaled down more with a higher price point. Aside from that, it's kind of what you'd expect at this point. So I don't know. It looks kind of cool. I'm excited to see the Mandalorian Grogu movie, and maybe if I love the movie, I'll end up picking these sets up. But I don't know. We'll see. But let us know in the comments your thoughts about all of these sets. Let us know if you're excited for any of them. We just wanted to hop in really quick and give our thoughts on the leaks. And I think the images are officially being released Thursday. So, but if you're watching this is probably like a day before they're officially released. So you'll see them anyways. But anyways, that's it. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Peace
Star
out.
Wars on the leaks.